shrimp. It's cooked shrimp, egg fried rice, and I will get avocado rolls. It is so good. And you can't forget yum yum sauce. Yum yum sauce is the best. You need to tell me if you like yum yum sauce because I love it. So after that trip, that was the only picture that I took on the camera there because like I wanted to save more for our vacation that I was gonna have later in the summer. So this next picture is when me and my sister went to go see our family. They live in a different state, so we had to drive a long ways to go see them. But this was my cousin's dog. This picture of me, I have my shirt off. This is the dog. His name is Rudy. He is so cute. And we were all swimming that day, and it was so fun. But I can't remember what breed he is, but just look at that. Look at that little face. He's so cute. He was licking me when I took the picture, which I thought was so perfect. So I really, really love this picture. This picture is of me and my sister. We were eating lasagna at my aunt's house. She did such a good job. Look at that lasagna. It was so good. I always love going to her house because she cooks so good, and it's just always fun to go see family that lives far away, you know. So that was just one. This picture, I'm going to censor this out because I've gotten weird emails. Guys, I've gotten weird emails asking for pictures of my feet. I'm not even joking with you. That's a story for another day. I can't believe I was gonna tell you guys this in a different story, but yes, people have emailed me and asked for pictures of my feet. I no longer sell custom ASMR videos, if that gives you any context why. But there is my cousin Destin in the pool. That's the reason I took that picture. So again, I'm gonna blur out the baby's face in this one, but she was getting her bottle, and she's so cute. And there's my cousin Gracie. That's her daughter. I don't know if I said that. And here's another picture. I think my sister had made these cookies, and let me tell you, Hannah makes the best cookies. If you tried one of her cookies, I've always told her that she needs to start doing like baking as a business. She did for a while, but it was just really hard on her with her other two jobs. So this next picture was when my sister made the cookies, and just look at the cookie. It already looks good. You can't really tell that much from the film, but I love this picture. So I don't know if any of you have watched my trying honeycomb for the first time video on my main channel, but if you know me, you know I love honey, and I love honeycomb, and I tried it for the first time in that video, of course. But where my cousins live, they have friends that go to their church that do beekeeping, and they have their own little store and stuff. And we went, and I bought some of their honeycomb, and it was the best honeycomb that I ever had. They had like jalapeno honey there too, and it was really, really interesting, all the stuff that they had. They made like candles and soaps, and from beeswax. There's like honeycomb inside of the jar, and she was just taking a spoon and trying some of it. So the next picture is of my sister holding baby Harper, and she is so cute. I can see her, but you can't see her. I wish you could, but I'm not going to post her on the internet because that's probably not good. So, but she's so cute, and I love this picture. And then here's the picture of me holding her. I look really weird in this picture. I don't know what's up with my shoulder. My neck is like crooked. I look like a Demogorgon. But yeah, really cute. Then I did not take any more pictures until like a month later when me and my family went Oh, this picture. I don't know what I was doing. My sister just took a picture of me. One of my favorite things to do was like lay down in the water and like just let the waves take over me. Like I would just roll around. People probably thought that I was crazy, but let me just tell you, I got a lot of sand in my pants from doing that. But it's just so fun because like the waves carry you. But yeah, this is me in an awkward position because I did not know what to do. This is a picture of me and my sister. If you can't tell, we do a lot of things together. We go on a lot of trips because, like, who else? We don't have friends. So this was us. This was the sunglasses that she got, and these, oh my gosh, are the sunglasses that I bought that I really, really liked at one of the gift shops there. But you know what happened? You know what happened? You see those sunglasses that I just really, really, really liked? Well, guess what happened? They broke. I was drying off at the pool and I was gonna go back to our condo. I bent over and it conveniently had to be on the concrete. Yeah, and I'm not talking just on this concrete, it was like on the part where the concrete meets the grass, and it went over that like little slope and it broke in half. I paid $17 for those and they were so nice. But yeah, the next picture is, you guessed it, me and my sister at the beach. My mom took this picture of us. I really like this picture though, it's really pretty colors. And here's a picture of me and my sister after the beach trip. Her eyes look so crazy in that. I don't know. I guess it was the flash, but we went to go see Twister in theaters. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Twister that came out this year, but it was so fun. And so I took a film picture before the movie started. Don't worry, it wasn't an actual movie. I'm not that person. And this was a picture like taken at dusk. My dad took that of us sitting on the I guess it was like a swing or something. We were just sitting there. The last picture that I have to show you will go into story time. Story time. So this picture, I will be blurring out the faces except for mine. It's a very bright picture. We are not going to talk about the person that was sitting beside me because that was my girlfriend. We are no longer together. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. We started talking in May, and I messaged her over Instagram because she was my cousin's friend and I thought she was pretty, and so I replied to one of her stories and told her that she was pretty. Like, it was that simple, and then we got started with the relationship. Everything seemed fine, and then we just kind of broke things off. She broke things off with me first because it was just really hard because we lived like 2 hours away from each other. And my cousin, the ones that we went to see far away, that's not the same cousin that I'm talking about. This just, like, how do you describe it? I was just being playful, but I didn't realize that it would go that far. So she was at work, and I had messaged her. It was on a Sunday. She was working on a Sunday evening, and I had messaged her and told her that I have nothing to do, so I'm gonna drive 2 hours to see you. That already sounds like kind of suspicious, because like it's a Sunday, you're gonna go to bed in a few hours, like it's 6 o'clock already. And so I went, or I didn't go anywhere. I had there like pictures of me being at my cousin's house, like that I had in my gallery on Instagram, and it was just like, it was really bad because I made it seem so realistic. She went home and she changed clothes at work because she wanted to try to impress me or something, I don't know. And then she came back to work, and then I told her, I was like, this is just a joke. And I didn't even know that she went and got changed. But she didn't talk to me for 5 days, and I was really upset because I had posted on my Instagram note that I was sick, like I got really sick. And she never replied to anything. So then I got a text while I was really sick, and it was a very rude text. She called me some names, not Christian names, not nice names, not names that I want to be called. I don't care how mad you are over something so silly. Like, you should not be calling me this. She called me the D word. And at that point, I broke up with her. We both agreed. Well, I was just like, I was very, that it did not go like that short. It was a longer period of time. I think I broke up with her the next day after we had a lot of conversation. But let me just tell you, she did a lot of things before that. She talked about me behind my back, 2 hours away, to all of her fake friends, and basically said a lot of stuff about me that I don't really want to repeat. So I'm not going to. It was not fun. But we got back together again. Well, kind of. We got back together at a ball game. We didn't really get back together. We hung out with her friends, with my cousin's friends. We went to Brahms, and we talked for a long time, and we hugged goodbye and stuff, and I was like, okay, we're fine now. And we talked things over, but she took it as we're getting back together. So, thankfully, I told her that we were just going to be friends. And I still talk to her from time to time because she has a hard life. Like, she did not have a good childhood or anything like that. I just want to be a friend for her. But yeah, everything is okay though. I'm thankful because I learned a lot. I learned not to be a people pleaser. I learned not to be underconfident when it comes to relationships. You have to really say what you mean, and you can't just not say anything if you don't like what the other person is doing, and that's what I did. So I learned from that, and I was dumb. I was a little dumb. I just can't do relationships. I'm not smart when it comes to relationships because I'm young. I don't know that much about it, but I want to focus on my relationship with Jesus. I want to focus on my walk as a Christian because Jesus is the center of my life, and that comes before any relationship, and that should be for any man or woman. So I love all of you so much. I enjoyed sharing these pictures with you. You mean the world